Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell. Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell. Write this down.
Right now.
These niggas don't believe me, man. Going down, non-believers.
Blasphemers and non-believers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. Blasphemers and non-believers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. Blasphemers and non-believers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did. Blasphemers and non-believers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. This night was a night worse than last. I came first cause I achieved with a blast. You came last cause you received the blast. Think I give a fuck about a thieving ass. Came into my house and tried to did me wrong. Got me for some jewelry and a brand new phone. Looking for my money, tried to rob me blind. Me and I me to spending quality time. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. This night was a night worse than last. I came first cause I achieved with a blast. Why do I sin when I drink from the glass? Nothing but that gin when I think of the past. I start crying in my sleep, blood drip from the nose. Evil in the area, I think it come from the soul. Even though I pray, AK stay with me. I don't wanna die, rather leave a nigga crispy. Remember just like it was yesterday. These niggas try to take my life, so I took their life away. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. This night, that night, 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 this night, that night.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's me. It's always gonna be me. Twice, never nice.
Blasphemers and unbelievers.
What y'all niggas up to? Eh?
Going down.
Yes, sir.
Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about
A
the
one-sided
chrome.
fight, but it
It's
still
all
was
about
a
the chrome
great
and what
fight.
it did wrong. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all about the chrome and what it did wrong. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the
New
chrome.
undisputed
It's all about the chrome and what it did. Blasphemers and
welterweight.
unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome.
It's
all
ugly.
about the chrome and what it did wrong. This night was a night worse than last. I came first
welterweight.
cause I achieved with a blast. You came last cause you received the blast. Think I give a fuck about a thieving ass. Came into my house and tried to did me
Great
wrong.
welterweight.
Got me for some jewelry
Pound for
and a
pound
brand new
welterweight.
phone. Looking for my money, tried to rob me blind. Me and I me to spending quality time. Blasphemers and unbelievers, move on.
I'm
I'm
talking
telling you
about,
about the
I
chrome.
feel like
It's all about the chrome and what it
they
did
cheated
wrong.
for that Whitaker
Unbelievers, move on. I'm telling you about the chrome. It's all
a
about
few
the chrome
times.
and what it did wrong. Dreamers and unbelievers, move on.
Let's
I'm
get that
telling you
straight.
about the chrome. It's all
Get that
about
out
the
there.
chrome and what it did wrong.
You
This night,
know what fight
this
we
night
talking
was a
about.
night worse
Golden
than last. I came first cause I achieved with a
Chop
blast. Why do I sin when I drink
All
from the
this
glass? Nothing but that gin when I think of the past. I start crying in my sleep.
what we
Blood
talking
drip
about
from
right
the
now is the
nose.
Cincinnati
Evil in
Cold
the
Run.
area, I think it comes from
Snake
the
bite.
soul. Even though I pray,
You niggas don't know nothing about
AK stay with me. I don't wanna die, rather leave a nigga crispy.
I'm finna educate you Negroes. You 2023 motherfuckers. Yes. I'm talking about a cold-blooded motherfucker. Started at welterweight and fought for the heavyweight championship against Rocky and lost. Oh, does a loss mean you're not great? You know what I feel about that. You niggas know what I feel about that. I'm sick of motherfuckers thinking just because you lost a fight, that means you lost your credibility as a man and as a boxer. Now, I don't know where y'all niggas from, but I done took a couple losses. And I know some bad motherfuckers that done took some losses too. But I bet you won't try them niggas though. Now, the doctors is urging Earl Spence to retire. I agree. I second that emotion. Because, like I said before, excuses are necessary. Excuses are necessary. You understand me? Because the man flew out of a fucking vehicle and shit. I never seen a motherfucker survive in a goddamn car crash like that. That's a bad motherfucker. You hear me? Nah. Even though this man survived this car crash and got in another one, but yo, this man was still admitted that he was drinking. And I still think this man is smoking. The man looked high before the fight. Fuck what y'all talking about. Now, you was a boxer. You can't do that there. So, you heard what Floyd said. I'm clean. All right, so that being said, CTE, brain damage. He already talked like a robot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out there, man, down, put my hand through his face, I'm gonna beat his A2 like that. You know what I'm saying? So you seen how the greats talk. Look at Ali. Ali was a fast talking motherfucker back in the day. You know, I'm the greatest. I'm pretty. Throw like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble. Then he got older. He be like, you know, this is the greatest of all times. You know, you can't see what you can't hit. I'm too fat. I'm too pretty. And then he got older. Like, you know, this is I'm the greatest of all the time. And Joe Frazier, you know, and it just got worse. And God bless the dead. I love Ali, but man, he stayed too long beyond the doctor's orders. Same with hey, listen, I love James Toney. He predicted, he's one of the guys that took Terrence Crawford and stood on the square about it. Roy Jones said he felt bad about how he made Earl feel, but not Tony. But look how Tony talked. You know what I'm saying? So we already see these things in our great fighters. We see how they talk, how they act, how they walk. Look at Hearns. Great boxer. They gotta escort him everywhere he goes. Look how he walks. Look how he talks. And none other than my main man, Mike Tyson. You see the way Mike Tyson is. He's the stoner. And he's always high because he has a lot of demons and a lot of pain in his mind. His mind is tormented. I have a family, a history of mental illness. My granny, God bless the dead, used to cuss gangbangers out on the corner in Chicago because they wouldn't buy her cigarettes. So you know what I would do? I was only 12. But you know in Chicago, they sell the children cigarettes. It doesn't matter. I would go get me some money and I'd go buy my granny about 5 or 6 Lucy's. And while she cussing the motherfucker, you motherfucker, you gonna buy me you niggas ain't gonna, you getting out there, give me a motherfucking. I like, hey granny, here goes some cigarettes. And her frown would turn upside down. And she like, oh, thank you, baby. And be just as nice as ever. The meanest woman in the world turns to the beautifulest dark-skinned woman you've ever seen in your life. And so gentle and so beautiful. But that's the mind. The mind is very fragile. So when the brain is rocked, you see what all the football players are going through. Suicide. Hey man, marijuana helps with the pain. Some people don't want to get on the pills because they turn into junkies. They lead to other stronger drugs. But hey, these are the realities. You look back at my videos when I was picking Spence. What did I say? The only way that he will lose is what? Even though I'm wrong, I be right, man. I said this shit, man. Long before you niggas was talking about this dumbass shit, man. I was like, man, listen, only thing I'm worried about is Spence's fucking brain. And the way he handled that Ugas fight, that's the, I already told you niggas when he dropped his mouthpiece when he fought Ugas that the man was going through some fucking mental issues, because you don't just drop your fucking mouthpiece in the middle of a fight and stop fighting and go look for your mouthpiece, even if the referee says break. But the referee did not say break, man. That ref didn't say fucking break. You niggas know that. Stop it, please. Hey, man. The man stopped in the middle of the fight and searched for his mouthpiece. Now, if that ain't some suspicious brain activity, I don't know what is. Somebody help me understand. Because I was told that guard your grill at all times. Guard your motherfucking grill at all motherfucking times. You learn that when you first start fighting. That's one of the first things you learn is how to put your hands up and protect yourself at all times. You don't know what a motherfucker thinking. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. Motherfucker headbutt me. Oh, you want to shake hands? Okay, cool. Whop! Hack, hack! Get him out of there, ref. Fuck them. And the crowd, and your fans, and your family, and whoever came out there to support you and your brand. So, man, don't tell me nothing about no motherfucking, man, this man is a Hall of Fame fighter. Earl Spence is a Hall of Fame fighter. You trying to tell me Earl Spence looked like Earl Spence Saturday night? Fuck that. No, he did not. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. I swear. Yeah, nigga, you flipped in the car a whole bunch of times, G. And then you came back and fought Danny Garcia. Cool. That's cool. That's Danny, though. That's Danny boy. Mean left hook, cool. But nah, nigga. That ain't no Terrence Crawford. And then you fought who? Come on, man. I love Ugas. I love the Cuban style. But that man has no power. We all knew what you was gonna do. You was gonna eat them shots, but you couldn't eat Terrence shots. This nigga, I don't understand. Like, okay, cool. Styles make fights. Triangle theory rejected. We all thought Earl Spence was gonna go in there and pound him out. Jab. Nobody thought Terrence was gonna come out in the southpaw like that, straight out and fight the whole fight in southpaw. because, you know, that's trading jabs. And we thought Earl's jab was mighty. You seen the eye sockets. It's not a military secret. That's what people are going to think, because that's what he does the majority of the time. So in other words, the triangle theory really still is in full effect, because you all know there's exceptions. So this, my guys, has to be an exception, because we go by the trends. If you go down a street that's known for having police sitting by the goddamn corners tagging people's speed, you automatically know to slow down, don't you? Even if you don't see the goddamn police over there, your mind tells you to slow the fuck down, because this is a speed trap, right? Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Some of you niggas are speed demons. Some of you niggas love the tickets and get the super speeding tickets. I don't know. Shit, in Georgia, them motherfuckers caught by $800. You worrying about a rack, nigga? You don't want to do that. Get your motherfucking license too. But yeah, niggas pay attention and take heed to the signs. So you niggas know. You know the scope. You know what I'm saying? I made my jokes about Earl, man, but fuck, this is some serious shit. You seen my last video when I had him as the Terminator? And I said the secret to beating Earl Spence. What did my video say, guys? This is a quiz. You gotta answer it. Go back and watch the video, or even just look at my titles and hit the like button if I'm right. Look at the date. Stamp the date. We don't erase videos. We don't edit them. We don't do that. No. I said the secret to beating Earl Spence is the CTE, the brain damage. The brain damage, man. If you stop in the middle of a fight and look for your mouthpiece, there's something wrong with you, G. That's a lack of focus. You're not focused, G. You need to retire. Listen, when they was talking about, and everybody was like, man, I'm sick of this goddamn fight. They ain't gonna never fight, blah, blah, blah. And then they was talking about, okay, cool, Terrence Crawford back in the talk. As soon as they said he was back in the talk, what did I do? Well, I made a video and said what? This is a quiz. This is a quiz. Because I remember what I said. I made a video about it. I said, Earl Spence needs to duck Terrence Crawford and fight Keith Thurman. I said that shit now. Part of the reason I said it was because Terrence was making it hard to make the fight, and he was doing exhibition. He got, well, I call it an exhibition, but he fought Avanesian. You know, he got him a tune-up. You know, you still sitting at the farm, G, with the kiddies. Nothing wrong with that. Love my kids too. I just don't get to see them, but love them to death, to life, to whatever. My seed. But in the meantime, between time, you got Terrence Crawford sparring with Shakur Stevenson, my number one pound for pound. Now, anytime you are a piece of steel and you play another piece of steel, you guys only get sharper. So if I'm playing chess with a master and he beats me 100 straight games, guess what's gonna happen if I play somebody that's great? I'm going to be competitive with them. I might not beat them, but I'm going to be competitive because I've been playing the master. I've been sparring with the master. Yes, sir. That's all I'm saying. Even the greatest fall sometimes. Hell, Ali fell. Foreman fell. Look at Foreman. He didn't know what hit him, did he? Nobody expected that. They thought Foreman was gonna kill Ali. Ali had been out for 5 years. his prime years and came back and beat a whole bunch of bums, only to fight and get beat by Frazier. Yeah, he came back and beat Foreman to death. The rope-a-dope. And guess what? Foreman was the dope. Does that make Foreman a buster, a scrub, a B-level fighter? No. He's a great, a Hall of Famer. Sugar Ray Leonard got beat by Roberto Duran. A great fight. Both competitors showed heart. Warriors, just like the Ali Foreman fight. Sugar Ray Leonard came in there like it was nothing, another day in the office. La 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 la. Roberto Duran is representing for his country. He is in prime condition. An animal. Fiera. Ready for Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray is a Hall of Fame fighter. Does this defeat and this performance make Sugar Ray some shit? No. Even though his shorts are bloody and he's lumped up and muddy, Roberto Duran still put on a hell of a performance. Digging, making him miss. Yes, digging to the body. These were great Hall of Fame fighters fighting each other, going toe to toe. You go back and watch these fights. These are just highlights. You have to watch the whole performance and how it went down. But like I said, do you think because Sugar Ray is missing and Roberto Duran is hitting that he's a bum? No, he came back and avenged his loss. Is that what Earl is going to do? Maybe, I don't know. But I already told you I feel like the man has CTE. I think he should have fought Thurman first. I told you in my last video, duck Crawford. Please. You had a car wreck, nigga. Then you came back and fought Danny Garcia. He's alright, but he's alright. He's not Crawford. These are great fighters. I didn't like Crawford because of the bullshit he was pulling, but he's a great fighter. So you got to take him serious. Prove me wrong. Bust my mouth. That's what Roberto Duran did to Sugar Ray. Proved everybody wrong. But he's not the only one. He's just one of the killers. One of the Hall of Famers that beat another Hall of Famer. You see Sugar Ray, he can't believe it. He's lumped up and got a bully on his face. But what about my favorite fighter when I was younger? Iron Mike Tyson fighting Buster Douglas. Nobody in the world. He was hanging out that night before with Bobby Brown. Getting high and fucking a whole bunch of bitches. Was it Bobby Brown or was it, I don't know, but he was out that night before fucking about 12 or something bitches. And Buster Douglas' mama had just died. So he came in and put on a hell of a performance and beat the shit out of Mike Tyson. You seen Mike Tyson at the fight, he was everywhere. He flipped the coin. Now he's looking for the coin, he's looking for the mouthpiece like he was looking for the coin. The ref had to stop the fight. Whoever would have thought Buster Douglas? Everybody lost money that night. I don't even think Buster Douglas' team even bet on him. But look what happened. A savage, a killer, being dropped by a B-level fighter. Does that make Mike Tyson a scrub? No. Mike Tyson dropped motherfucking Buster Douglas and had a long count. Oh my God, I love Deontay Wilder. I worked with my boss man, say he used to work with him in Alabama. He said he was a hell of a nigga, used to be hitting on the side of the trucks, on his brakes, training, fighting a cheater, a drug cheat, and a man that manipulates his gloves. He dropped him the first fight. Any other referee would have stopped the fight because his eyes rolled in the back of his head, but he didn't. He let him get up. That was a concussed state. But that's okay. The second fight, Deontay took it. He's giving people opportunity. He don't give a fuck. He's a killer. And he lost that fight with a crooked glove. And I don't know what kind of drugs. Anytime you take drugs, you're always a cheater to me. But hats off to Tyson Fury because he does have skill. The Gypsy King trained with Emmanuel in Detroit, Michigan. So I can't say he doesn't have skills. God bless the dead. Emmanuel Stewart. But he beat one of my favorite heavyweights. And I have to make excuses. Excuses are necessary. This man outweighed Deontay, and he's a drug cheat, and he manipulates his glove, and he has skills from a black coach that gave him the game. Mix that with some cheat, and you will get defeat. If you cheat him, you can beat him. Does that make Deontay less of a man and less of a Hall of Fame fighter? No. He weeble wobbled to the stools and sat down like Earl Spence had to. Look at his face. And I bet you he still wants to fight Tyson Fury. Bet you bottom dollar. But he got beat by the cheat and a freak that licked on the back of his neck. It was blood. These are the animals you like to see in the ring and beat our great champions. They hate us. Remember Ezzard? Ezzard? You don't know about Ezzard? He killed a man in the ring, and after he did that, he changed his style. That's when they gave him a shot at Rocky Marciano. But then, by then, he had ALS, a disease that disturbs your muscles and makes you weak. Why wouldn't they give him a chance at Rocky Marciano? You can go on YouTube and never find the full fight. They never show the full fights of Rocky Marciano and Ezzard Charles. You know why? Because in the second fight, Ezzard Charles bust Rocky Marciano's pussy wide open. God bless the dead to both of them fighters. Both of them were great fighters. But he bust his whole nose open and split it like a pussy. You can reach inside and grab his nose bone the way he busted. Ezzard Charles is pound for pound my number one over Floyd and everybody. This man has the best resume in boxing. He beat Charlie Burley twice and ran through the murderer's row. Ran through him. Everybody. And beat him more than once and avenge all of his losses except for Rocky Marciano. But like I said, he had ALS and he changed his style. Excuses are necessary. We have to have them in sports because they play a part. And Ezzard was at the end of his career. He was an old man, and Rocky Marciano was a young bull. Italiano, raging bull. You know, the drug cheats back then didn't give a fuck what the boxers took. There wasn't no bottle drug testing back then. You know all the tricks of the trades in boxing, what boxers used to take back in the 20s, 30s, and the 40s, and the 50s, 60s. It really started tracking them down in the 80s and the 90s. And even then, it was loose. Floyd Mayweather made it where it had to be reckoned with. But these boxers were on drugs, madmen. They used to fight fucking 3 times a week, maybe 4 or 5. Killers. Ezzard Charles moved up to heavyweight. He was a very little man at first. A stone cold killer. Hiawatha Jones was his coach. And many other black coaches that you never heard about. It's still Team Spence. I still fuck with Spence.
Dropped 3 times. What was your reaction to the bout, man?
You lose some, you win some. Like I said, just like I told somebody earlier, whoever he fight next, I feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to take some L's. You know what I'm saying, to shake you back. So he's gonna shake back. And man. I feel bad for him.
Got me right.
Ace, what would be your message for Earl Spence Jr. if he were to watch this? I'm sure you're going to be talking to him here pretty soon.
Don't beat yourself up. We still here. We still got you. Ain't nothing changing. We good. We Team Spence. Through and through. We got you. You hear me? Whoever.
As far as the performance by Bud Crawford tonight, I know that you were here largely for Spence, but just for the boxing's sake, what did you think about the way that
he can fight? He was throwing him. I can't say nothing bad about him. He got him. He got it. He won this battle.
Tap me out. I feel like Pacquiao when he fought Mayweather. You hit me, I can't hit you back. I hate to say never, but never ever will I let you shit on me. I'm just a clever young nigga from the street. What? I hate people who be judging pain. He could take it, he a gangster, he don't feel no pain. Shit, my life is like a nightmare. I try to give my life to God, but the devil, he don't fight fair. Pretty women, they don't fight fair. They like to wear them tight clothes. Don't get mad, cause I might stare. Just remember I'm a slight player. You know how freaky I can get. I want the pussy cause it's right there. I know I'm wrong and I might just go to hell for this, but that don't mean that I don't love you. Let me tell you this. Just to throw the knife, having you, grabbing you. Turn that ass around, let my blade start stabbing you. Hey, now let me down.
Poise. This is what I respect about Terrence Crawford. Even though he hit Earl and got a lick, he got right back on his man. And he has poise. This is why I have a newfound respect for Terrence Crawford's skill set. He has poise. Even when he gets rocked, he has poise enough to counter and zero in on his target. Now, with that being said, I still seen Terrence Crawford get popped and dropped, but he was off balance now that I think about that more. But for people to think that Earl Spence is less of a fighter, they are wrong. I truly, honestly give Terrence Crawford his credit. He is #1 pound for pound in everybody's book, even though I have Shakur over him. But all the greatest fall sometimes. Even Ali fell, but he got back up and he avenged his loss. Does that make Ali less of a Hall of Famer because Joe Frazier dropped him? No. So with that being said, it's still Team Spence. I make my jokes about him, but ha ha ha. Nigga, I lost a lot of money because I thought you was gonna go in there and do it, but I should have known. Excuses are necessary. Nigga, you just flew out of a car and you fought Danny Garcia, cool. And you fought Ugas, cool. But that's not Terrence Crawford. Killers, you must respect killers. You should have took a tune-up. This man had a tune-up before he fought you. His skill set is different. You have to adjust. And even though a lot of greats fail, you took the worst beating. Please, take some time off and get you a tune-up.
Spence Thurman.
Hey man, I don't want to, keep on dwelling on that brain damage shit, but I knew beforehand that this fight was dangerous. And that's why I kept making the videos about the brain damage, because we got fighters in here that ain't gonna tell you they fucked up, because it's a lot of money involved in these fights. Nah, I don't want to make no excuses, but like I said, excuses are necessary. But Earl, you shouldn't even got in the ring, man. Like my first notice about that was when he, like I said, dropped the mouthpiece in the Ugas fight, and that kind of spooked me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? I was watching the fight. I'm like, yo, this nigga tripping, and he got caught. Vicious. And all these blows to the head adding up, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, he took some blows from the Porter fight. He took blows in all his fights, but especially that Ugas blow, it was clean. And anytime you get hit in your head like that and your brain gets rocked, it damages it and it changes the pattern of the brain. Like, I have CT, I have times when I lose focus in the middle of nowhere. But you know, I've been through a lot of trauma in my head as well. Not as much as I would say a boxer, but shit, enough, you know. So, and at an early age. So, while my brain was still developing, these guys are grown, but you know, they've been boxing since they were youth too, so their brains were being affected as a youth. This is a serious sport. That's why I say, you know, this shit ain't to be played with. These guys die in the ring. Like, my favorite all-time boxer, Ezra Charles, killed a man in the ring and was so distraught about what he did that he just didn't even want to box no more. And that's big because back then there wasn't a lot of money in boxing. And for a man to say he don't want to box, that's like, how you gonna eat? So it was a blessing that the man he killed, God bless the dead, his family came to Ezra Charles and begged him to come back to boxing. So, you know, that gave him a little relief, but he changed his style. You see, so if you change your style and don't go for the kill no more, don't try to really, you know what I'm saying, like, you get your man hurt, you still boxing. You ain't turning into Mike Tyson no more. You ain't turning into motherfucking Tank Davis no more. You ain't turning into a savage like Shakur no more. When Floyd get this man hurt, he get ill, wicked, and shit get icky, icky. Icky, icky, real sticky, real nasty. You know, when Mike get his man hurt, it get icky, icky. Ain't no Milli Vanilli about Mike. And niggas trying, and I know I made fun and said Terrence Crawford was Milli Vanilli in my video. I eat crow. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't to say that Earl is a Milli Vanilli. I don't feel like he is a Milli Vanilli either. I feel like Earl has CTE. Like I said, I don't, you know what I'm saying, take nothing away from Terrence Crawford, G. But you beat a man like how Larry Holmes beat a man. Larry Holmes beat a man that was washed. And Mike Tyson came back and avenged that. And I respect Mike Tyson to the end of the world for that. God bless the dead. Muhammad Ali didn't deserve that beating that he took. Greatest of all time. Not just in boxing, but in period, in life, even fuck boxing. That man was great. Didn't even want his daughter to box because he didn't believe in women boxing. But he changed his mind after he seen how good his daughter was, and he gave her the nod. Respect, truth, and reality. Same with Deontay Wilder, man. These blows to the head will affect you later on in life. Trust me, I know it's true. I'm dealing with these things. Okay, so, yo, the blows to the brain are serious, especially when they clean blows. Like, if you block some blow, you still catching damage to your brain. If you catch a glancing blow, you still catching damage to your brain. But if a motherfucker rock you dead to your jaw, your temple, your chin, the back of your head, your neck, anywhere in that area, it's gonna cause trauma. So with that being said, man, I saw Errol Spence cowering from blows. Like, when Terrence Crawford catches him, like, Earl was pressing the whole fight. But whenever he got countered, he fell back and cowered because the blows were clean and effective. The blows he was catching Terrence Crawford with were blocked and parried and rolled with. Nothing really clean. He landed a few clean shots on Terrence, but not like Terrence was landing on him, and the jab was textbook. Textbook jab. And I just know that those blows affected his mind, his brain. And we have to be very careful with these fighters, getting back in the ring. Like, I even said I wanted him to see Thurman after this fight, because I don't want him to do a rematch with Bud. Bud, I don't think he can handle Bud, because Bud is a pure boxer. Bud can brawl though. Bud is strong, but he is a pure boxer, just like Devin Haney. Devin Haney is a pure boxer. He does not need to brawl. That's not his style. That's the only reason I feel like he can beat Tank. And people down me for that, but these are just my opinions. I'm a man. I'm not always right. I just go by what I think is true. Now, before Earl gets in the car wreck, I don't see this man fighting like this if he never gets in the car wreck. I don't see him doing the things that he did. I don't see this man getting touched like he was getting touched. Now, I don't care what nobody say, because we got famous boxers that thought the same way. Legends making their picks for the fights, So this is the first undisputed 4 belt. Now, so motherfuckers making they pick. You got 2 fan bases. You got the Earl Spence fan base. You got the Terrence Crawford fan base. So it's split down the middle. Then you got the people that want to see a good fight and don't care who wins. But it's mainly split down the middle. All the belts. You gotta make a pick. You gotta choose a side. So the people that don't care about the fights, them niggas really picking a side, but they just don't want to put that shit out there. So this is the dilemma that we in. Somebody gotta win. But nobody that picked Spence. Even the Terrence Crawford fans thought that this fight would be so brutal. It was like some MMA shit. I'd be so much blood in the MMA ring. Like Oscar De La Hoya picked Terrence Crawford, but we all know probably, I ain't gonna, say for sure, but it's a big chance this man picked Crawford because of who's running Showtime. Who got the lick with Showtime? Al Heyman. And Crawford he ain't fucking with Al Heyman like that. You know what I'm saying? They always talking shit about the man, but fuck that. De La Hoya, he in the way. Nah, Pacquiao, let me read what this nigga said. He say the style advantage Crawford has, that advantage against Spence. So he like that motherfucker. There's a lot of people like that motherfucker. Usyk like Terrence Crawford. I'm talking about Teddy Atlas. He kind of was straddling the fence. Let me read what he said. He said Crawford. He picked Crawford. Crawford, first of all, has carried his power up. Spence is a beast. He's big. He's the more natural welterweight. He's a good body puncher, and he's got an underrated jab. He's technically very solid. It sounds like I'm picking him, but Crawford might be the most instinctive fighter I've ever seen. He's one of the only guys in this era of fighters who creates his own tune. And one other thing, he's a freaking junkyard dog. What up? So he picked that. Everybody picking Terrence Crawford. Amir Khan, he got Terrence Crawford unanimously. He didn't say stop it. Sean Porter. Somebody texted me the other day and said, yeah, I feel the same way. I'm like, I had to put money on Lamar. I put my money on Terrence Crawford. Everybody picking Terrence Crawford. Mikey Garcia. I had to pick a side for at least what's right now. I'm going to lean towards Crawford. Eddie Hearn. He said it's a great fight, 50-50. I had to pick one. I'm going with the fresher guy. I'm going with the guy who makes weight better. It's very difficult to pick. I like Earl, actually. This is a great stat. Both guys won their first world title on my show. I favor Terrence Crawford. Points. Maybe a late stoppage. It depends on tempo of the fight. I think Crawford can stop him. Shane Mosley. I'm leaning towards Terrence Crawford. Too technical. Deontay Wilder. I got to go with Earl Spence on. Earl is my guy. I follow my heart in all things. And my heart is with Earl. And his heart is always with me. I don't have anything against anyone else or against Terrence. I wish the best for him. But in that fight, I got to go with my guy, Earl Spence. Okay, so boom. Deontay Wilder, one of the best heavyweights, straight up, no doubt, Hall of Fame. He went with Earl. Teofimo Lopez. He said, I've been asked this and I still to this day find it a hard decision. Part of me sides with Spence. The only reason being he's good at body shots, accurate. He knows when to throw them. Southpaw, he's a little bit more tall, lanky. I think that he'll read Crawford a bit more. And also on top of that, he has the ring generalship. He has the experience. He's faced top caliber fighters. He's collected each belt from each one. Teofimo Lopez thought Earl Spence could win. Of course, Jamel Charlo did. That's his peoples. Kenny Porter, the daddy, he picked Earl Spence. It's the bigger guy on fight night. Without getting to any details beyond that, his style is one that will lead him to victory. I think it goes the distance, but I think he wins. No, Spence ain't going down. It's not going to happen. He's not going down. It's not going to happen. Listen, he's not going down. He's a dog. Ryan Garcia, of course, he gonna take him. But what about your guy? Yes, Javante, Tank Davis, Earl. I know for sure. Imagine we in a gunfight, right? And I got a metal shield. And on the opposite, person got a glass shield. Who gonna come out on top? No matter how much he runs around, once those hands get on him, it's gonna slow him down. Ain't no if he's gonna touch him. That was on the Rise podcast in November 2022. That was Tank. Chris Algieri. These guys picking Earl. And then when you go back to the Terrence Crawford guys that pick Terrence Crawford, read what they say. Okay, let's go with Oscar. I've got Crawford. I think he's a little more elusive. I mean, Spence is amazing. I promoted him for most of his career. I thought he was going to be the next Sugar Ray Leonard. But I've got Crawford. He's elusive. He throws more combination. He has a better footwork. But who knows? You never know in boxing. Spence is strong. He's a big kid. But I think he's too robotic. Ain't that some shit? Didn't I make a video with him looking like the Terminator? I never knew he said that. When he catches you, he'll knock you out. I just think Crawford moves around a little more and can dodge the punches. That's when he was on The Breakfast Club. Manny Pacquiao said the style advantage Crawford has against, he has the advantage against Spence. It depends on how they prepare for the fight. I don't think it ends in a knockout. It's gonna be a 12-round decision. Usyk. It's a great fight. I like Terrence. He's a great boxer. I think Terrence win. That's my opinion. My opinion matters. So you got these guys thinking it's going to be a great fight. Of course, Shakur going to say it's going to be a knockout. That's his guy. Even Teddy Atlas say Spencer's a beast. Amir Khan says Spencer's tough and a tricky fighter. He breaks down a fight so easily. Man, listen. These are great fighters. Mikey Garcia said, I think it's going to be a great matchup. It's a 50-50. I had to pick a side. Okay, I read that. But no, like nobody in the world thought this fight would be this one side. And that's all I'm saying, guys. Like, don't beat me up, you know what I'm saying? Because I picked Earl. Because that's my guy. I like his style, man. I like how he did to the body. I love that shit. And when he was going up against Terrence, man, it was the tactics that made me go against Terrence. And you know how I feel about niggas that make clown noise and all that shit. I don't like that. It's irritating to me. So yeah, I picked Spence. Fuck that, nigga. I stood on that, and I like how he represents because he from the side, nigga. So don't get mad at me because I picked that side. And I'm still on that side, nigga. If they fight again, I'm rooting for Earl, nigga. Yeah, man, but I don't want him to fight him. No, fuck that. Shit, back in the days, niggas ain't have a choice. They had to fight, nigga. Motherfucker, it was rough out there. You needed money, nigga. You gotta eat. Motherfucker ain't giving you shit. You had no programs back there. You can go and get some money. Please. I see Ezra. Ezra who? Ezra Charles.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Ezra Charles. Jackie Chan, you niggas could not pop it. You too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin', you niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin', you niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas want to pop it, you could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy, you just another copy. He talking cocky, he wanna fight like Rocky. I see you coming with your fans, with your pets and poppin'. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about to pop a P. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like the kicky. I like your bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was The bitches talking about me. You niggas talking sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talking about me. You bitches move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas tried to stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You tried to get me poppin'. You could not kill me poppin'. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I like to kick it. I like your bitchy. She like to licky. She got some pretty titties. She might be little bitty, but she got big ol' kitty. I let her licky, but I don't licky. I might just sticky. I might just spin the band, but if I spin the band, niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I probably was.
Y'all niggas know what it is. Stop playing with PARTTWICE. Stream PARTTWICE on all platforms.
Yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, it's me.
That was Jackie
It's
Chan.
always gonna be me.
Man, we finna get loose up in this.
I want to give a shout out to all my haters right quick, man. Cause without you, the motivation would be.
Run that shit up, niggas. Hey, hold up. Let me roll up right quick. I'll be right back.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas and flies I do despise. The more I see niggas, the more I love flies. Hey man, check this out, man. I understand why these white boys hate us, cause they know that we greater. But niggas will hate you just cause the way you walk, just cause the way you talk. You understand me? Niggas will hate you just cause you getting more money than them. Niggas will hate you just cause you got a better car, better ride, better house, better hoes, better clothes. Much love for up above from all my niggas. One time for my nigga Brad, my little cousin up there in Chicago. I see you, boy, with the support. Hey, yo, Bobby, that's my cousin out there in Memphis, man. I see you, boy, you showing love. And boy, my niggas down there in Duval County. All you niggas that showing love, man, I love y'all too. Let's go. Go on, get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, man. Get on this money, you understand? Well, that's what I'm finna do. I thought you knew. What? Shout out to all my haters once again. And all my friends. You gotta love your haters. I say, you gotta love your haters. Motivators. 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 Motivators.
Sisters, niggas, whiteys, Jews, crackers. Don't worry. If there's hell below, we're all gonna go.
Yes, sir. Nigga.
So what the fuck's next? I'm tired of this motherfucking shit. Niggas popping off the mouth, talking about I'm the nigga you love to hate. Bitch, back up off my tip for the simple fact you own it like a gnat on the dog's dick.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. We finna get deep into this boxing shit right now. I'm out early.
Nigga, get your motherfucking food, leave it in the car, nigga, get out.
Terrence Parker, congratulations, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You did your thing, man. You look great. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's over with. I sure hope that nigga don't. I hope that nigga don't. I hope that nigga don't rematch that man. You know, they can only advise you to not fight. You know, so With that being said, man, you know, I said what I said and I meant what I said. I said it again like I said it then, because ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game. I don't think Earl should fight no more after that ass whooping he took. Straight up. I ain't saying that to be funny. All you niggas always, you know, I like to joke, but goddamn, my nigga, I'm straight up. I've been making videos about the CT, so I don't want to see him fight. And that's the end of that. Now, we go to the lightweight division. Boy, there's some shit, some funny business going on in there. Somebody gonna have to lose eventually. Because I swear to God, I feel like boxing need another murder with rope. In all divisions. Fuck that. We need order, man. All these motherfucking paper-mache champs and all these Millie Vanillis hiding behind these motherfucking money bags. I'm sick of it. We need another murder with rope. You know, let's get it cracking. I'm sick of this ducking and this money talk and all that, bro. We look at all these great fights we done seen this year. Let's keep the ball rolling. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Like, okay, so what's next? What's next on the agenda? Okay, so they say Devin Haney is going in with Regents. Who you got? Fuck it, that's what we gonna fight, that's what we gonna fight. I wanted to see him fight Tank, but we obviously ain't gonna get that, so let's get off that shit. You call him a duck, cool, I don't care what you wanna call him. Okay, cool, on to the next, nigga. Devin Haney fighting a bad motherfucker, but I feel like he gonna outbox Regents. Straight up, like he's a pure boxer. That train with the greats. You train with Roger, man. Roger put his stock into you. I don't know the whole situation on why he didn't continue to train with Roger in the Mayweather camp. Because even Floyd was hands-on with it. Like, that's a lot of game to get from them two guys. Even, God, man, listen, yo. Niggas are underestimating Devin to the fullest. Now, I talk shit about him in that Lomachenko fight because I make fun of every motherfucker. I make fun of my mama. Nigga, y'all don't know me. I'm dumb, nigga. I got CTE too. So, when he fought Loma, I already knew he was going to go in there and try to hurt the boy. But that ain't what you do, nigga. You's a boxer. You light on your feet. Use your feet, nigga. Use your brain. They say he got a glass jaw. No, he don't. When he did that? Because I remember the Linares fight. I remember round 10, 11, and 12. I remember round 10, 11. I remember when he got rocked. And I remember when he recovered. And I remember when he was holding. And I remember he was also standing in the pocket and taking more blows to his chin but still standing. Like anybody that get caught unexpectedly at the right point and at the right time will weeble wobble. Hashtag Floyd Mayweather Shane Mosley. Now, we talking about guys that are clean. All these boxers that I'm talking about in the 135 are clean. Mean machine, fight machines. But we praise the dope heads. Oh, yeah, you knew I was finna get on Canelo at, because y'all swear he pound for pound. This is the pound for pound show and the brain damage show. So you knew I had to get off Earl. Now I'm on motherfucking Canelo. We off the brain damage, we on the pound for pound again. Y'all got Canelo as the face of boxing. Why? Why would he be the face of boxing and he got caught cheating? It took a beating so bad from Floyd that it was embarrassing, like he was fighting his little brother. Or he learned from that. I feel like he lost against Law. You can see what happened when he fought and lost against, I don't even want to say his name. That man like the boogeyman. But boy, what is he gonna do now? What y'all think gonna happen? Because you've seen his last fight. There was blood everywhere in that fight. Shit, man, that man was fighting Canelo. That man was really trying to hurt Canelo. Canelo ain't look like the same Canelo to me. Even Caleb Plant was handling Canelo until he got caught. He was cocky. Cocky. Him wanting to fight like Rocky. Can't fight like Rocky against these guys. You can't fight like Rocky against a nigga like Tank. You can't fight like Rocky against Terrence Crawford. So, we got Canelo and Charlo. I got Charlo. I'm rolling with Charlo. Fuck that. I feel like Canelo watched. I feel like it ain't the same Canelo. Now, if that was a younger Canelo, I don't know. We talking different speed. We talking different reflexes. We talking footwork, quicker feet. More, I mean, like, that's when he was really dope. When he got on his ass, he had to chill. You know what I'm saying? So they raised the level of Cleatorol so he can take a little bit more. All the dick riders love it. And I love Canelo fans. Listen, I don't like Canelo, but I love his fans. Because they are diehard. Just like NWA fans, they're diehard. They don't give a fuck what y'all saying about him drug cheating and motherfucking loading and padding his fucking gloves. They making excuses for that shit like that shit is cool. And it is in that country, just not in America. So I had the debate at work the other day about football. Now, what is football? Everybody in America say that's what Michael Vick and, goddamn it, Patrick Mahomes play. But that's only in America. The world has many countries, many continents. And all over the world, football is soccer, but it's called soccer in America. Everything is backwards, even my picks. I picked wrong against this fight, man. And I'm really, you know what I'm saying, upset about that because I just knew that was the only way he was gonna lose. I can't help getting back on Earl. I fuck with Earl. And I don't want to see that man hurt like that. There's no way in 1,600 years that you thought that man would take that much of a whooping. Out of all the greats that lost, Ali, Foreman, Sugar Ray, Ezzy, Pernell Whitaker, Deontay Wilder, I don't think nobody took that worse of an ass whipping. Now, Deontay took an ass whipping, but that nigga just kept coming back fight after fight. And he was knocking his man down. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. Even with Mike Tyson knocked Buster Douglas down for a 10 count, nigga. I don't care what nobody say. Mike won that fight. Just not on paper. Because we was all counting, nigga. The motherfucker on the side that start to count soon as you fall counted 10. But the motherfucker in the ring was counting 9. Please. Yo, how many people think that when Deontay Wilder in the first fight knocked out Tyson Fury that the fight should have been over? And if you say no, cool. But yo, think about it. if you are a referee and you see a man's eyes roll in the back of his head and he's laying flat on the ground like he's dead, do you stop the fight immediately or do you do what this man did? So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Again, I'll be wrong a lot. But I mean, my instincts tell me that the way that man got up like the Undertaker, that nigga was on something. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, I love Roy Jones and I love James Thomas. I don't know why the fuck everybody keeps skipping over them failed drug tests. You know, like whatever you did and whatever you took to lose weight, gain weight, you know, energy, whatever the fuck it was a cheat. And we can't respect that in boxing, man. So when people say Roy Jones, pound for pound and all that, I have to question that. People say James Tony, pound for pound, I have to question that, but I don't know what you niggas been taking your whole career. Now, I love to see them niggas fight. That shit is dynamite, nigga. Dangerous niggas. And will beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. But nigga, we don't respect the drug cheats, dog. Straight up. You know? And we talking about the clean fighters in the 135 now. And I feel like it's time to stand up and do what you said you was gonna do, Tank. And nigga, fight these boys. We want to see you fight these boys. We want to see the real Tank fight some real killers, man. We want the murderers roll. Yeah, nigga, I want to see blood, nigga. I know for a fact, nigga, if Tank and Devin Haney fight, nigga, that's the motherfucking fight, nigga, that everybody want to see, nigga. You talking about this fight made some money, nigga. You talking about Tank and Devin won't make no money, nigga? Please. Man, especially if Tank go up to 140. My God, don't you know how big that fight would be? That's more power for Tank. He already said Devin Haney pillow fisted. So therefore, you using the triangle theory. Yeah, nigga, you using the triangle theory. Yeah, nigga, you using the triangle theory. Oh, I ain't tripping. Do it. Bitches on their knees. I got niggas screaming, please do not kill me for my cheese, nigga. What? Yeah, do it. I love it. Yeah, but like I was saying, man, that's what you niggas do. Why can't I? It's all good a week ago, wasn't it? Don't grade my pain, man. I've been dealing with this shit a lot, man. A lot of niggas always say some shit and expect another nigga not to say nothing. Yeah, man, but yo, check this out, man. Anytime a motherfucker spar with Shakur Stevenson, he gonna get raw. It ain't no military secret. Shakur Stevenson, #1 pound for pound. And I don't care what nobody says. Skill wise, killer mode, defense, standing in the pocket, fighting. What you seen Terrence Crawford do with the poise? Motherfucking Earl Spence, goddamn, was swinging for the heels, nigga. And Terrence Crawford was poised. Took the shots off the motherfucking glove and counted.
Yeah, I just wanted to say,
you can't beat that.
I had to go back down to that penitentiary,
you can't beat that.
Niggas to take care of these
sparring with Shakur Stevenson, I should have known that. I should have known, bro. My niggas was telling me. My cousin in Chicago told me too, man. He was like, "Cuz, I'm telling you, cuz, it's gonna be Shakur. I mean, not Shakur. It's gonna be Terrence." And I was like, "Nah, I was stuck with my guy. You know, so I still focus with Spence. It's just that I don't feel like he's the same Spence no more, bro. Straight up. Fighters change after beatings. Fighters change after taking beatings. You'll change after a car crash. That's like taking 10 beatings. And this man would be drinking and smoking, please, man. That's not safe. I don't advise. I don't advise.
I'm suffocating. I'm on this side of town, this baking. They player hating. Somebody waiting on the news. I'm watching Channel 9. I don't see nothing.
I had
no
it back.
homicide. I'll be fine.
I thought this fight would be the other way around. And Terrence Crawford would take
7:30. Up in the morning, I'm yawning and I can't
Ain't
be
that a
lying.
bitch? See how shit be working out? That's crazy. I predicted a 10 or 11 round knockout by Earl Spence, and it was gonna be so bad that Terrence Crawford wouldn't even want to win.
I hope it's not too long. These niggas tried to take my money, but I got my crown. I did nothing wrong.
But I was wrong. And I hate my coach, and I'm not gonna sit here and keep dwelling on that shit because I want to see Shakur Stevenson kill it. Frank Martin, that's the fight. That's the fight. I'm telling you.
Take that, motherfuckers!
I don't know who
Wait a minute.
Nothing, man. Like, yo, when we watched that fight live, when he fought that squirrel, he wasn't no squirrel, he was undefeated. Still, man, come on. Man, he was just swinging all hooks. He does not change. He don't throw no jab. He might throw 1 or 2 jabs. But all his punches are hooks. Hooks. So when you got a fighter like that, of course you gonna beat him each time. He say he hurt his hand, so I guess they was fighting with one hand and pulling his punches with the other hand that he hurt. Cool. With a healthy hand, I don't want to see that fight. I want to see you fight a nigga. I want to see you fight Keyshawn or, hey, fight motherfucking, what's the boy name, man? Real talk, like, I want to see you fight either Frank Martin, Keyshawn Davis.
Got any last words?
Any of them top black boxers.
Yeah, I got some last words.
Like, even if you move up.
Fuck all y'all. Switch.
Was America willing to maintain order, no matter what the cost?
Oh man, that's like, I don't care what nobody says. And these boys clean, man. These boys ain't taking no drugs. These niggas young. These niggas athletic. These niggas gonna give us a great fight, man. And then the winner gets Shakur. Or Shakur get the winner. Like, whatever way you wanna say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the super fight. Whoever wins out of Tank and Devin. A lot of people gonna pick Tank, but I got Devin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's true. It's true. If Tank catches ass, it's over with. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Devin gonna go back to boxing. And I don't feel like he's gonna be able to make 135. I think that shit is over with, You gotta throw up a lot and sweat and don't eat and starve sweating hard. You're gonna be too weak. I don't even see a catch weight. Fuck that. I don't even see the in-between shit. It gotta be at 140. That'll be it. And like, yo, Tank is a little bitty man. So if he gets bigger, he's gonna be kind of chubby. Like 140 is about the limit. I don't see Tank going to 147, bro. do cool, but nah. Tank clean, he ain't gonna take no motherfucking supplements to get big. You ain't finna do that. But I'm just tired of seeing this nigga fight Bone. We wanna see super fights, man. We wanna see the fights that make a motherfucker pay their money and be like, cool, I got my money's worth. You don't want them motherfucking fights that niggas be like, damn, man, this bullshit. I'm not sure you ain't about this shit. You don't want them fights. I'm like, oh, this nigga fighting who? This nigga fighting who? Pitbull. Pitbull? That nigga name ain't no motherfucking Pitbull. That's Puppy Dog. That's Captain Hook. He gonna beat the shit out of Pitbull or Puppy Dog or Captain Hook. Man, we want to see some Floyd Mayweather Canelo 2 type shit. Yeah, we want Floyd to come out of retirement, man. We tired of seeing you fight them motherfucking poop putts. We tired of seeing them rooty pooty pissy wissy niggas that you be fighting. Yeah, we tired of that shit. All them clown show exhibitions and shit. Motherfuckers paying to see that shit because y'all want to see Floyd lose. I don't want to see Floyd lose, but I don't give a fuck if he lose or win if he fight somebody raw. Like, who? Y'all know who I want him to fight. Man, you know I want Floyd to fight Adrian Broner, man. I want it. I need it. I want to see it. I feel like Adrian Broner is past his prime. And Floyd Mayweather is still confident, like he think he's still in his prime. And I feel like that'll be a fucking hell of a fight. Somebody that'll test Floyd, nigga. Somebody that emulated Floyd's style. Not no fucking clown, no fucking barber that you picked off the side of the road. No fucking MMA fighter that you fighting that ain't got no boxing ability. A real boxer, a real killer, not a motherfucking clown. No, we want to see that. I want to see that. You know, I don't want to see that shit. I want to see Adrian Broner go in the division and dominate. Who he fighting next? I want Adrian Broner. I like Adrian, man. That nigga from Cincinnati. I used to live in Cincinnati. I know a lot of real niggas up that way, and I had a lot of fun up there. I went to 2020 in Cincinnati because I busted a nigga in his face in Winthrop at the high school, talking shit to me, nigga. Y'all know about 2020 in Cincinnati. Shout out to all the natty niggas. But yeah, who's Adrian Broner's next fight? Do we even got a fight? I don't know, but he fucking with Don King, so ain't no telling what the fuck Adrian Broner got cooking in the pot. Man,